The new Phuket governor announced main policies to move Phuket forwards, boosting tourism promotion as a main priority. Taking office on October 1st as Phuket governor, Mr. Triakaridesha succeeded the retired governor Wichai Prasagnop. He was a vice governor of Phuket prior to his promotion. Speaking to local media members on October 5th, Mr. Tri stated that his priority is tourism development and promotion as the industry earns major overseas revenue. He revealed that he is discussing with an overseas company to produce a 20-minute documentary program about Phuket, tourism, culture, and lifestyle. The new governor further explained the reason for using an overseas production crew, saying that they understand what people outside Thailand would like to know about the country. The documentary will be in English and other languages so that the information can access to wider groups of target audiences. The new governor also announced his second priority being the waste issue. He said he will discuss with local governments to reduce waste amounts to send in for disposal at the only incineration plant in Phuket City. And honorary consuls in Phuket paid a call on the new Phuket governor and requested that the authority emphasize on tourist safety for the upcoming high season. A group of honorary consuls whose offices are in Phuket paid a courtesy call on the new Phuket governor Triakaridesha to congratulate him on his new promotion and discuss measures to resolve problems concerning foreign tourists. The group, which included the honorary consuls for Britain, Denmark, Norway, Italy, and Australia, was led by Anulak Tarnsirirot in his capacity as chair of the honorary consuls in Thailand's southern chapter. Mr. Anurag reported that there are 18 consuls and honorary consuls in Phuket, and they hold a meeting with local authorities once every 3 months to exchange and report any progress, cooperation work, and problems. The next meeting is scheduled to take place next month. He said they reflect issues which cause concerns to tourists and visitors to Phuket. He cites the issues such as tuk-tuks or taxi fares, crime, and public transportation. The governor told the foreign representatives that he welcomes all ideas and suggestions which should lead to improvement. He stresses tourist safety and that they are not exploited by operators. And Phang-Nga also gets a new governor. After being appointed the governor's post, the new Phang-Nga governor, Thamrong Chorunkun, took office on October 3rd. Mr. Thamrong, who was accompanied by his spouse, Sukhon Chorunkun, paid homage to the statue of King Rama V in front of the provincial hall before going to his residence nearby. He was welcomed by officials and residents. Age 55, Mr. Thamrong was vice governor of Songkhla prior to his appointment as Phang-Nga governor. He served in the civil service career mostly in the southern part of the country, including being the district chief of Nuaklong in Krabi. On Thursday, the governor came out to issue a warning on the effects from severe weather. He also instructed local governments and the Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Office to have their staff stand by to assist people in case of any emergencies. He reassured that the local authorities are working closely with the Meteorological Center to monitor the weather conditions. And now turning to the Vegetarian Festival, the TAT Phuket office estimated at least 200 million baht circulation during the Vegetarian Festival. Phuket's Tourism Authority of Thailand Assistant Director Wanaprapa Suksombun estimated an increase of 10% in visitors to Phuket to observe and participate in this year's Vegetarian Festival compared to the previous year. She reported the accommodation occupancy rates at 80% and expects this to grow higher during the last 3 days of the festival, saying that it's Thai school holidays and also long holidays for the Chinese. The main groups coming in for the festival are Chinese descendants from Singapore, Hong Kong, and Malaysia, as well as Australian, Indian, and Middle Eastern groups who are also like to be here on holiday during this period. She estimated a circulation of about 200 million baht during the 10-day vegetarian period. Wanaprapa also pointed out that starting October 12th, Phuket received 2 more direct flights. Air Asia launched its direct flights from Ubon Ratchathani, Phuket, while Qatar Airways also opened the scheduled service from Doha, KL, Phuket to 6 flights a week. She stressed that the new services of Qatar Airways would bring in more travelers from the Middle East to the region. And as just mentioned, 2 more direct flights launched in Phuket, while tourism businesses hope to welcome more Middle Eastern holidaymakers to fill the region's low season. AirAsia's inaugural direct flight linking the northeastern province of Ubon Ratchathani to Phuket arrived at Phuket International on Tuesday. Some 200 passengers comprising Thai and foreigners plus crew were warmly welcomed by the Director of Tourism Authority of Thailand Phuket office, Bangwanrat Chinnaprayun, and representatives from the local tourism sector. AirAsia offers direct flights linking the 2 destinations 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, with its 180-seat aircraft. The flight time is 1 hour and 45 minutes. The first day's service was almost full with about 85% occupancy. Meanwhile, in the evening of the same day, the first flight on the Doha-Kuala Lumpur-Phuket route by Qatar Airways also arrived at Phuket International Airport. Mr. Marwan Koilalat, the Senior Commercial Vice President for East Asia Southwest Pacific in Qatar Airways, and his staff hosted a grand opening party at the VIP room. The airline used an A330-300 Airbus from Doha, KL to Phuket, and the flight took 8 hours. It offers a flight every day except Monday this month and will offer 7 flights a week in November. Phuket Tourist Association's Sombun Jirayut sees the new link not only expanding Middle Eastern markets, but also travel links with Europe. He said in May next year the Phuket business planned to attend the Arabian Travel Mart in Dubai. He emphasizes that the market will help refill Phuket's low season. Now back in local news, still related to tourism, Tourism Service Club Southern Chapter gets prepared for ASEAN Free Trade. Some 200 members of the Thai Tourism Service Club Southern Chapter last week gathered in Phuket for the meeting, gearing up towards a more challenging business climate. The participants were briefed on how to prepare themselves for the ASEAN Free Trade climate, especially in the services and hospitality industry. The talk was conducted by a specialist from the Ministry of Commerce's Trade Negotiations Department, Mr. Narong Pulpaipat. Mr. Narong stressed the importance of Thai business entrepreneurs learning and understanding the global and regional economy, while Thailand is stepping forward for the ASEAN community in 2015. He emphasized the tourism services and hospitality in particular so that operators can adjust themselves to the move. He urges the participants to get themselves prepared and look for opportunities and effects which they must face and adapt to. The ASEAN community is based on 3 intertwined and mutually reinforcing pillars. They are ASEAN Security Community, ASEAN Economic Community, and ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community. Meanwhile, the mission of the ASEAN Economic Community is to develop a single market and production base that is stable, prosperous, highly competitive, and economically integrated with effective facilitation for trade and investment in which there is free flow of goods, service investment, skilled laborers, and capital. The ASEAN Software Alliance 2010 was held in Phuket to enhance capacity in accompanying investors and business entrepreneurs. Leading software developers, financial staff, investors, and academics participated in the Asian Software Alliance, or ASA 2010, held in Phuket recently. The event, hosted by the Software Industry Promotion Agency, or SIPA, aimed at enhancing locals' capacity and opportunities to respond to the potential and regional growth. It was a platform for investors, software investors, and business entrepreneurs to share and exchange experiences among themselves. Software developers also exhibited and demonstrated technology. The Vice President of Technology Transfer Software Industry Promotion Agency, Dr. Wuttipong Pongsuwan, stated that the event reinforced Phuket's infrastructure, such as internet network, and its natural climate to attract business both domestically and overseas. And a dive boat fire in Phuket cost about 10 million baht damage. After there was a report that a boat named Ladawan 2, owned by West Coast Divers Company Limited, was on fire, In the repair dock of Rasada Subdistrict near Phuket City, it was found that there were 3 people injured by the fire. They were taken to Wachira Hospital and one had severe burns on 4% of his body. The police presume that the fire might have been caused by the carelessness of the engineers who were assigned to fix the exhaust and to clean the engine. However, they had to wait for the results from the scientists to see what exactly caused the fire. The Laduan 2 was 8 to 9 years old. It used to carry 30 passengers from Thap Lamu Port to Similan Islands during November to May every year. Before it caught fire, the boat was being checked to see if it was ready for the first trip this year on November 1st, 2010. It was estimated that the damage cost 10 million baht. And to end with some international sports, there are record entries for the Beach Volley World Tour in Phuket. Jeffrey Rao, Managing Director of Pentacle Promotions Company Limited, confirmed that a record number of 100 teams have entered the Phuket Thailand Open, powered by PTT, which will be staged at Karon Beach, Phuket from November 2nd through the 7th. Leading the entry list are the current world champions and 2009 Phuket winners, Jennifer Kessie and April Ross of the USA, current world number 1 pairing of Larissa Franca and Juliana Felisberta da Silva from Brazil, and the 2010 European champions Sarah Goller and Laura Ludwig from Germany. Brazil is sending the largest contingent of 9 teams, followed by Germany with 8 teams and the USA and Italy with 7 teams apiece. Thailand will have 6 teams in the tournament with 3 pairs in the main draw, whilst a further 3 teams will compete in the qualifying rounds. China, the current powerhouse of beach volley in Asia, have entered 3 teams, including the number 3 ranked team in the world of Chenzhou and Zhejiang, who are one of the hottest teams of the World Tour, having finished on the podium in the last 3 rounds with a win in Finland and as runners-up in Norway and the Netherlands. The semifinal matches would be held on November 6th, and the final matches will be held on November 7th. NBT TV and T-Sport channel would broadcast those matches live and nationwide during the tournament and through international networks to a worldwide audience of over 1 billion households. And you can also see later our text and videos on the websites http://thainews.prd.go.th/news/English/ and www.youtube.com/Andaman News. After a short break, we'll return with a special report, so please stay tuned.